Well, I'm about to go on my very first dog sledding ride ever. I think these guys are ready to go. What do you think? For many of us living on the coast, when we hear the word earthquake, we immediately think tsunami. Well, UBC seismology professor Dr. Michael Bostock says the risk of a tsunami here in Vancouver is actually not that high. If you come across an otter or any other type of marine mammal in the wild that's behaving unusually, the Marine Mammal Rescue Center here at the Vancouver Aquarium asks that you contact them before taking any action. Well, if you're in Prince George for the games, you can come down to the Clately Tenay Pavilion, learn about different First Nations cultures, and watch performances by artists from across Canada. I'm Zack Singer for Canada Games TV Today. Neha, a lot of people are thinking it's the food growing in the garden that's causing this problem. That's actually not the case. The garden managers have told me that unfortunately there's a woman who comes to the garden each morning spreading bird seed throughout the area, and the rats are just having a feast on it. So they've asked the woman to stop. They've posted signs throughout the area, but unfortunately I was down there the other morning and it's clear that it's still happening.
Well, we're back down here in the Canada Games Plaza as events for week 1 of the Winter Games are wrapping up.
But that doesn't mean the Canada Games are over quite yet. We have a whole new set of athletes arriving in Prince George over the weekend, and they're going to be playing some totally different sports for you next week.
That's right, there's definitely a lot to look forward to. Athletes will be competing in trampoline gymnastics, which is a sport that's new to the Winter Games, and they'll also be competing in ice dance and table tennis.
That's right. So remember, when you're heading out to events here in Prince George, be sure to use our hashtag CGTV today, and we'll connect with you on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And remember, the latest episode of our show always airs on weekdays at 5 p.m. That's right, Robin. I'm here at Miku Restaurant with bartender Chanel Andrade. She's going to show us how to make some delicious virgin cocktails for those of us who are kind of taking a break from the sauce after the holidays. Welcome to BCIT Magazine, Chanel.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thanks for being here. So what have you got to show us today?
Well, the first cocktail...
Well, thousands of people are arriving in Prince George over the next couple of days. We're catching up with a few of them as they get off their flight and finding out what do the Winter Games mean to them. It's pretty normal for a guy like me to get out here, sweat, run, and even stink. But is it the same for women? Many would argue that it's not. And it's a mentality that the This Girl Can campaign is trying to change. The garden boxes are based off of a European model. They're made of some BC cedar wood, imported metal hinges, and a recycled shipping pallet. The entire thing can be assembled and disassembled by hand, no tools necessary. When the land lease runs out, it's just a matter of moving to a new location. Well, I don't know about you, but I think this is definitely the best way to get around in the north. I'm Zack Singer for Canada Games TV Today.